Well, it has officially been over a year since I have posted on YouTube, and so many things has happened. So I thought I would go ahead and give you guys a little life update. I moved to California. I have a new boyfriend, a whole new life, and I couldn't ask for anything more. I have officially been in California for a year and a couple of months now. There are so many pros and cons to living in this state, but the pros definitely make it worth it. Everything is so green and so blue all the time. I grew up in Arizona. If you haven't never been, it's very brown. There's rocks, mountains, all the houses look the same. And here, there's just so much more personality in everything and everyone. The people in Arizona are definitely a lot to handle. They're not as respectful and as kind to you as I have found that people are here. And I love that so much. I've met a handful of people where they're not the nicest, but for the majority, everyone is super sweet. And I think it's just because the environment that we're in. I was very fortunate to, when I moved here, I only live around 10, maybe 15 minutes with traffic from the beach. So I'm in a pretty good location. I'm in Newport, Costa Mesa area. So I am definitely obsessed. I love it. When I first moved here, I moved in with my brother. I was only supposed to be here for 6 to 8 months. And then I quickly realized that I wasn't going home. It's so beautiful all the time. It's a little bit colder than I would like it to be just because I'm used to the Arizona heat, but I can't compete with only being 10 minutes from the beach. It's been a little rough. We've had lots of ups and downs with my friends and family and now my ex-boyfriend, which is really sad to say, but I have a brand new life. I am going back to school in June. And there's just been so many things that has changed. When moving here from Arizona, it was super difficult because I was so used to having all my friends and all my family either living with me or being 10 minutes down the road. I only see them about once a month now, which is really sad to say, but I am being an independent person and I love the life I've created for myself here. It has changed me a lot, and I think it's definitely been for the better. When I was in Arizona, I was very stuck and I was very sad, and there wasn't a whole lot of personal growth. And here, there's been so many things that's changed. It's crazy to think about it. When I first came to California, I had moved with my brother. I lived there for a year. After that, I decided I needed to move out and get my own place. So now I have my 2-bed, 2-bath apartment, which is really crazy to think about. I moved here when I was 19, and now I'm 21. And the state has definitely taught me a lot, and I'm ready to keep learning. That's kind of what I made this whole entire year about. So right now I'm just focusing on working and going back to school and self-growth. A big part of that I have taken on is going to the beach, going to the ocean. It's something that I wish I grew up with, but I didn't, so I'm just trying to soak it in as much as I can now. I used to go to the beach every single day, and then it got a little chilly, so I stopped going as much, and I was there only once or twice a week. So now I'm trying to get back into going to the beach every single day because it makes my heart so happy. I definitely haven't been traveling as much just because California is a little bit more expensive, which is fine by me because I live so close to the ocean. I live in such a great area that everything around me is just right at my fingertips, which is phenomenal. So hopefully eventually you guys will get a tour of the apartment. It's still a little in the making. We still need a couple more pieces of furniture and get some random little things hung, but as you can tell, everything is mainly here. It's just a handful of things that we need to kind of pull together. That is kind of it for the apartment. Another thing about California is it's been very difficult finding a healthy work environment. So many people are hiring, so many jobs are available, but finding the one that works for you has been very difficult. I have worked as a receptionist, I have had office jobs, I have been back in the serving and food industry, and it is a lot to handle. So I am back working with kids, which is something that I love. And now that I'll be going to college this summer for elementary education as well as early childhood development, I'm definitely excited, and I'm now where I need to be. For 2023, I really wanted to make this year about focusing on myself and sharing it along the way. So hopefully with these next few months, I'll be posting a lot more on YouTube, a lot more on TikTok, and more consistently on Instagram. It has just been really hard finding the time with everything going on. I work full-time, I'll be in school full-time, and then we moved, so it's been a lot. I have one vlog ready that I need to upload. The vlog I did from Arizona to California, the moving process, the drive, all of that fun stuff. So I'll definitely get that uploaded for you guys so you guys can see everything. And then I will eventually do a house tour of this place for you. I have a lot of exciting things coming up. My best friend from New Zealand is currently on her way to my house right now. Her plane landed around 30 minutes ago. So this whole week I'm hoping I can vlog and get as much content as possible just because I'm so excited for her to be here. I haven't seen her since about last summer, and I'm just so freaking excited to see her. On top of moving and going back to school, it's been very difficult being so independent. I don't think I've ever had so much alone time and just independence in general. With me working and now having my own place, it's definitely given me a different sense of what I need to do and how to be an adult and how to be less dependent on the people around me. It's definitely been difficult, but I think I'm getting the hang of it, and hopefully soon I can just keep growing and growing. One of the really big hard parts of moving to California was definitely saying goodbye to my friends and my family. As you know, I lived with or if you don't know, I lived with my best friend, Annika. We've known each other for almost 11 or 12 years now, and it's been super difficult not having her here, but she's only one state away and we do talk every day. Handsome was definitely a really big thing for me when I left. If you go through any of my old videos, any of my social medias, you see him everywhere. I took care of him from the second he was born to the second I moved here, and me and my mom were just best friends when it came to raising that little boy, and he's still my best friend. So whenever I go out there, I always have to soak up every second I can with him because he has just gotten so big. I don't have any big trips planned. I will be going to Stagecoach in April, which is something I'm super excited about. We were thinking about maybe going to EDC, but it can get a little pricey, especially with us having a big apartment and living so close to the beach. So excited. I think that is where I'm going to end the video. I think that is where I'm going to end the video. Not too much things going on, but just wanted to give you guys a little update, and then we can talk more throughout the week because I will be vlogging while my friend is here and just showing you guys what's going on and what my life kind of looks like now. So I will see you guys in the next video.